Hi everyone, welcome to our perfect piece of Portugal. Well, good morning everybody, welcome back to a new video. The train, as always, honestly I pick my moments, me, don't I? So as you can see, it's glorious. I can't even tell you how happy I am just to wake up and come and sit out. Oh, it's just heaven. That sun is amazing. Anyway, I'm recharging my batteries like a solar panel, and then I'll be ready for a busy few days of work, I think. So not really sure what the plan is. Yeah, I obviously want to make the most of the weather that we've got. It's just too stunning to be working in the house, so I think I'm going to put things on hold there for a few days. There are a few days of rain forecast later in the week, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make one of them boards that Cindy Vine's got. Have you seen it? If you watch Cindy Vine, if you don't, make sure you go and watch her now. She's like managed to create this board with all her jobs on, everything that she can think of that she needs to get done. And you know, you can repeat certain jobs over and over if you know it's going to be a long job. You know, it's about having smart targets, you know, not expecting too much. So I think this could work for me. So yeah, I'm thinking of making one of those, and then I could put down absolutely everything that needs to be done. And yeah, I could just feel like that sense of accomplishment at the end of each day when I'm ticking things off. So yeah, I think that might be a good idea. So while I'm sat in the sun this morning eating my oranges, because the orange tree is literally packed, spoilt for choice. Yeah, I think I'm going to create myself a little jobs board. I mean, normally I write a list, but don't know. It has been working for me, but I think because you just see one job and it just seems to be on the list forever and ever and ever. I think with a board where you put that job down a number of times, it's yeah, it feels a bit more like you're achieving your targets. So yeah, I'm going to have a little look round, see what needs to be done, because there's plenty. And yeah, I'll get back to you in a bit with probably my board. Right, so that's quickly put together my my jobs board. So I've done it on the back of a colouring book, because I thought, you know, when I've finished a job and I can tick things off, colour things in, I can do a little bit of my mindful colouring. I think that'll be good for mental health. So yeah, nice little treat for myself at the end of every day. I can sit and do some colouring. So I'm not sure how well you can see because of the sun. Let's just block out a bit of that sun. So yeah, there's a few different things. This is basically the farm, what I want to get done at the farm. So there's things, you know, like obviously lots of strimming on there, lots of weeding on there, planting, painting. Yeah, quite a few different jobs on there. So I've left myself some empty spaces because knowing me, I'll definitely come up with quite a few more jobs. But yeah, that's what we're doing over the next few days. We'll see how far we get. I think we'll get all that lot tidied up. It's the right mess all the way around the edges. It's just, yeah, full of weeds. Yeah, so unfortunately the bit of frost that we had in Ladoza a few weeks back, it's killed some of our outdoor plants that we had around the courtyard. It's our own fault. We should have moved them indoors because they were doing really well out here. So we've lost about two or three of those. The cactus plants have all survived, but I think they were succulents, so I think they needed that warmth. But anyway, yeah, I've just been giving this a bit of a tidy up, and I've noticed a baby. Can you see it down there? So that's like a little baby, and it's shooting up. So just wanted a bit of advice, really. Can I try and take that now and replant it, or does it need to stay there? I'm not quite sure. Not sure if that's herb or weed. Yeah, I better check. Right, well, it's definitely a good job I checked, because it's definitely parsley. I kind of thought that it could be, that's why I didn't go ahead and rip it all out. But yeah, I've got parsley and sage that are doing okay. Not sure about much else, so. But anyway, at least I know I've got fresh sage and fresh parsley, so that's okay. This bed needs a lot of compost in it, I think. The soil is not great, so I'm going to put a lot of compost in here and try and get a few more herbs going again. I've got chives, but yeah, I did put oregano and a few other things in here, thyme. But at least I've got some things that have worked without any maintenance really whatsoever. Just a bit of weeding now and then. And what's the weeds. Well, that's a bit tidier now. I've got all the weeds out. Do you know what? That's not bad really, is it? So everything that went in there was from seed. So I've got parsley doing really, really well. I've got sage doing well. I've got chives that are still hanging on. Not quite sure what this little plant is at the front, in front of the sage. I think maybe that's thyme. But to say that was all from seed and I've literally done nothing with it. I've just put the seeds in and, you know, obviously give it some water in the summer months last year. Yeah, that's not bad. So plan is get a load of compost in there, and then I can put some more things in and see what happens this year. So yeah, fingers crossed. This time next year there'll be a few more things to report. So that's the before shot. I'm going to attack these brambles and get all these weeds up and see what we can put down there for the summer. Seeing as the little hedge didn't work, we'll have to think of something else this year. But yeah, that's the next job. So that's the before shot. Let's see what it looks like in a little while. I really must treat myself to a proper prune, as I'm currently using scissors. I mean, they're doing the job, but yeah. Maybe they should have gone on my Christmas list. Right. brambles are taking a lot longer than what I was expecting, but yeah, it's getting there. It's looking a lot better. I took absolutely loads out. So I say that was an improvement. All tidied up, obviously to this line. Yeah. But the good news is my strimmer is back from the menders. It's back from Agrilogia. They've done a sterling job on it. I can't really tell you what was wrong with it. I'm not great with things like machinery and stuff, but basically it's as new, apparently. That's what they've said. It's like brand new. They put me a new cover on here because we lost the screw for that and the cover fell off. So they've even done that. So fantastic. We've given it a whirl and it's up and running again, which is awesome. So I think I'm going to go and have a wander into the village. I need some ice. I need some ice for the cooler, and then hopefully it might cool down a little bit by the time I get back, because it is pretty warm. Can't cope. Honestly, not used to the sun again. Wow. So yeah, and then I'm going to get all this sorted out. It's a mess. Hello there. I'm a bit fed up. So as you know, I got my strimmer back yesterday and all seemed to be going well. Yeah, I was really pleased, and it was working well. Like new, I was told. The people at Agrilogia said like new, problem solved. And yeah, I started doing the driveway. I did start losing a bit of light, so I left it last night. So I finished most of it this morning, and I've literally got this top little bit here to do, and the damn thing's cut out again. So it just did exactly what it did last time. So it just starts to sound rough, and then the engine just dies. And it's not like I'm running it too low on fuel. There was plenty of fuel in it. So I really don't know what to do now. I mean, I've just messaged Joaquin just to see what he suggests now. But I'm fed up because I've got all this trimming to do. You know, the farm's a mess. It needs to get done. But anyway, I'll update you when I find out what's going on with it. I've just put it back in this end room here to cool down, and I'll have another go with it in a bit. But yeah, I'm fed up. But anyway, I'm calling this job done. I've literally got this little bit here. So yeah, driveway's done. That's one thing I can tick off on my board. So I'm going to go and do that now. And have a look and see what jobs I fancy today, seeing as strimming is not on the cards. Right, so I can colour in, strim the drive, even though I have got a little bit to do, so I can get that one coloured in, so I'll colour that in shortly. What else can I do? Oh yeah, it was a big job that yesterday. I'm going to make this all different colours, I think. It's a big job yesterday doing those blooming brambles. So I'm going to colour the brambles bit in. I weeded the driveway. Not the driveway, sorry, the courtyard. Where's that one? Like a crossword. Can't find what I'm looking for. Weed the courtyard. Where are you? Where are you? Weed flower beds, weed garden. God, I bet you're all looking, saying it's there. There we go. I can colour that one in. And I also managed to weed the herb bed, wherever that one is. Bit of wind, weed herb bed in the, yeah, there we go. Right, so those are the 4 things I can colour in. Excellent, see what I can get done by the end of the day today. Gosh, I'm rather warm. Oh well, I don't know what I did. Yeah, the strimmer wasn't working for a couple of hours, to be honest, but I just kept tinkering with it, looking at the troubleshooting manual. I swapped out the fuel and put a fresh set of fuel in with correct oil, double checked again on the manual that was correct. Yeah, just let it cool down, just made sure that I wasn't flooding it, and yeah, bingo, I got it working. So if I'd have probably persevered and checked the manual last time, I probably wouldn't have had to take it back to Agri-Lodge, but yeah, never mind. So yeah, I've managed to get quite a bit done, so let me show you what I've been up to. So I've definitely managed to finish the driveway now. It's looking so much better. I mean, all the grass all over me, gravel's not, but at least that's lovely and clear now. Just got in there to tackle at some point. That's pretty scary. That's a scary thought, having to go in there and do that, but you know, tomorrow's another day, or maybe this evening. So yeah, driveway's done. Down the side of the camper is done. Entrance to the field is done. And I only got half of that done last time because the strimmer broke on me, so I've gone quite far down this time. So yeah, so that's done. So now I've got to tackle in there. I'm wondering whether to pull that up by hand or just go for it with the strimmer. I know the strimmer will be quicker and easier, but you can see where I have pulled some up by hand, it's barely grown back at all. But I don't know. I think I'll just strimmer it and then get the cardboard on, whatever wood chip bark I can find in that lot. Yeah, it'd be a quicker win. So that's the next job, I think. But I'm just going to go down, chill out down by the side of the pond for a while and have a well-earned rest. Right, well, I've refueled for the garden area. Let's hope it works again. Fingers crossed. getting there so much better. No, it wouldn't be so bad if it was really nice grass. I'd quite like a little bit of grass, but it's just not. It's terrible. I don't know what it is, but yeah, a little bit more to go down the edge there, and then jobs are good and get the cardboard on. Right, my lovelies, let's go and check on what the garden's doing. I've been thinking about them pots at the front of the gates that the Frosters had the plants there, so I'm thinking like these flower beds in the garden are like completely overrun with pot marigolds. They're quite big, and yeah, they've just taken over now. I did want a lot of marigolds. I did want a lot of colour, but perhaps not this many. So I'm thinking I might transplant some in them, because yeah, I think the plants that we've put in there definitely had it with the frost. Anyway, I think we'll do veggies first. Let's take a look. Well, the huge cabbage that I thought was there has turned out to be a very huge cauliflower. I did plant cauliflower seeds, direct seeds, gosh, last year, and I didn't think anything had happened, but I saw something coming up and then it just grew and grew, and I thought it was a cabbage. But yeah, I think it could be probably the biggest cauliflower head in the world. It's enormous. Just to show you my hand in comparison. Yeah, it's a very big one. I seem to have a second one growing on the other side. So yeah, we'll see how that develops. And yeah, that's definitely a huge bowl of cauliflower cheese. Yum. Okay, so here in the raised bed, the leeks are going really, really well. I've just been looking at how to preserve them actually. So I can dehydrate, I can put in vinegar, I can put in oil. So I might just leave them for a few more days, and then that'll be something nice, because obviously I ain't got vinegar and oil at the moment. I could try a few in the dehydrator, but you know, like the sun one. But yeah, I'll have a go at them soon. The surviving rhubarb is not doing well. I think something really liked eating them. So I'll just see how they go. Carrots, I'm going to pull a couple of them, see if they're ready. I don't think they are yet, but we'll see. Beetroot, again, I don't think that's quite ready yet. No, we'll leave that a bit longer. And garlic in this bed is, yeah, that's doing well. I've got a few coming up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 8. About 8 in there. They seem to be doing okay. So I'm just going to give this one a tidy up first.
There are the things I want to know.
that bed done now. So I found, I think it's an onion. Oh, or maybe another leek, who knows. But something's growing well there. Maybe I'll pull that tomorrow and see what happens. So yeah, I've cleared a lot of those flowery things. They were just taking up too much room. So again, that'll do. Compost, turn it all over, and yeah, I can consult my my planting plan and see what I'm going to do. So just going to have a bit of a tidy up, sweep up, and yeah, maybe the flower beds I'll attack another week, another day. I'm tired. I've worked hard this week. So I had all these good intentions last night of updating my list and, well, my jobs board, sorting all my seeds out and, yeah, doing a bit of colouring. But I got on the couch and that was that. I fell fast asleep. So, yeah, better late than never. Let's get it done now. Alright, so I should be able to colour quite a few things off today. So I definitely trimmed the field path. I'll put table's a bit rocky, so I'll do it properly after. What else did I do? I weeded the veg beds, cover that one. I trimmed the garden and cover that one. Move cuttings. Oh no, I've not done that yet. Trim the pond area I've not done. Weed the flower beds I've not done. Trim the orchard. Weed the garden, I pretty much did that. I've got a small patch left to do this morning. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4 things I think I can colour in. That's not bad. See what we get done next time. Okay, right. Let's get colouring. Thanks for watching, everyone, and hope you'll join us next week on Our Perfect Piece of Portugal. Ciao.